What actually happened in 2012? I mean, I just shared you my perspective on this. Let's go to the far other side of the aisle, as it were. Dr. Jerome Corsi was the fellow who brought you Swift Boat Veterans for Truth, the book, who brought you the book about Obama's hidden gay life, that he's actually gay. And now has a new book out, What Went Wrong, the inside story of the GOP debacle in 2012 and how it can be avoided next time. Dr. Jerome Corsi, the website, WorldNet Daily is where you write, WND.com, Jerry Corsi. Welcome back to the program.
Thanks, Tom. How are you?
I am well. I hope you are.
Yes, thank you.
So, in reading your book, it seems like, well, actually, I think I can summarize it in your own words from your own book, that the reason Barack Obama won the presidency, you say that Obama's 2012 election strategy, bribing interest groups needed to establish a winning coalition, wooing women voters by accusing Republicans of waging a war on women, changing the president's position yet again on same-sex marriage to buy homosexual votes, playing for Hispanic votes by issuing executive decrees that enact by presidential fiat provisions of the DREAM Act, and bribing students with promises of student loan rate extensions and bribing homeowners with mortgage rate deductions. And then you go on to say, but that gets a candidate to the top, but to get over the top, the last few votes necessary to win an election, the Democratic Party has engaged in the systematic vote registration of a shadow group of illegal aliens, felons, dead people, multiple state voters, and assorted others in a massive nationwide campaign of voter fraud. You say the techniques Democrats used to get Obama elected involved coaching students in how to vote for Obama in a state where they were attending college, and then again by absentee ballot in the state where their parents resided, by encouraging Obama supporters to vote by absentee ballot in states where they formerly resided, as well as in the states where they currently reside, and by finding voters to present themselves to vote by assuming the identity of someone Democratic campaign officials knew would not show up in person to vote, including deceased individuals still listed on the voter registration rolls. So, in other words, President Obama won because he stole the election. Do I have that right?
Hey, Tom, I got to credit you. That's the best biased description I've ever heard.
Well, I just was reading from your own book.
No, I don't recall those passages being.
Okay, it's I was reading verbatim from page 161 and page 163.
I'll take a look at them while we're talking.
Okay, great. The first thing I read was the paragraph at the bottom of page 161, and then the second thing I read was the third paragraph. I read it in its entirety, every single word, from beginning to end. The third paragraph on page 163, and that's all I read.
All right. That's all you read?
That's correct. I mean, anything that I identified what I was reading as by saying, let me read from your book.
Well,
the stuff before that was my words, obviously.
Yeah, right. Let's not quibble about it. I've been looking at the paragraphs now. I think you embellished a bit. At any rate, Tom, look, I'm saying that Obama won by playing interest group politics. I mean, that's not a unfair or, strategy. It goes back to FDR. FDR created a New Deal coalition by playing interest group politics. And in fact, I say Obama did it very well.
Well, isn't that what politicians are supposed to do? They're supposed to do what the people who are voting for them want them to do? I mean, isn't that the whole point of having a representative democracy?
Well, except that when you target as hard as Obama targeted and target groups that are potentially promising them things that are incompatible. I mean, the Hispanic groups with the DREAM Act and with also promised, jobs in the United States, we're having a declining employment environment. Black Americans have had the highest unemployment rate in history under Obama.
So politicians should not promise jobs.
Well, they should promise, but they should also deliver. And interest group politics.
We were losing 800,000 jobs a month when Obama took office. We've had 30+ straight months of over 100,000 jobs a month.
Okay, created. Well, I'm just pointing out that some of the demands that have been presented. Interest group politics always promises more than you can deliver.
Well, sure. I mean, George W. Bush did it with, hey, we're going to end abortion and we're going to get prayer back in school and everything else. I'm curious. Do you still think that Obama is gay?
Tom, I never wrote a book saying Obama was gay.
No, you wrote an article. The
I've
title
written a
is
couple of
Obama Hid Gay
articles,
Life to Become President.
Well, it's not on the subject we're here to discuss, Tom. But
Right, but I was just curious.
I wrote a couple of articles quoting people in Chicago who've made that claim.
Right. Do you think it's true?
As far as I'm concerned, they gave me documentation of it.
Okay. Do you still think that you also suggested that he was actually Kenyan and concealing his identity? Do you still stand behind that?
Tom, he had a book publicist out for years saying he was born in Kenya and raised in Indonesia.
Right.
Better ask Barack Obama why he did that.
Okay, we'll do it. Jerry Corsi. Hang on just a second, Jerry.
This is the Thom Hartmann Program.
Jerry Corsi's new book, What Went Wrong? The Inside Story of the GOP Debacle of 2012 and How It Can Be Avoided. And you can read all about it over at WND.com. Jerry, thank you.
Sure, Tom. Thank you.